And in the second minute of play, it's 1-0 to Allison Richardson, Vivian Vanderpool 0. And we're just about 2 minutes in. Sorry for joining you late. Vivian Vanderpool is in green, and Alwyn Allison is in green. Alwyn Allison is kicking from east to west, and Vivian Vanderpool is kicking from west to east. In charge of our game today is referee Harden Hodge. He's assisted by Josiah John and Shanella Richardson. And we're just about into the second minute of play, and it's Alwyn Allison making a break. Look to play wide. Ball player cuts back in the center. But the defender come across and defend nicely. But still Alwyn Allison looking to attack. Looking to get to pull Vivian Vanderpool wide. And they're going to play. Ball, nice play. Go. Ooh! Could have easily been 2-0. Easily been 2-0. Player made a hash of that chance. Lovely pass coming from the center. Played on. Player had acres of time and space to decide what he wanted to do. Rushed the challenge. Blasted the ball over the bar. And in the earlier match of this afternoon, Vivian Vanderpool dominated against Alwyn Allison in the girls division. With me this afternoon is my fellow commentator John Millington, and he'll be coming in shortly to take over. It's Alwyn Allison breaking down on the flank, but it's none of that says arbitral. A referee, Harden Hodge, calls a foul and says none of that, young side saw that foul, and it's a free kick just about half for the Alwyn Allison, and comes across his Calypsonian corner, taking a free kick, and he goes long. All is cleared by Vivian Vanderpool, but not out of danger. Alwyn Allison look like they have a very direct game plan, that they're going to go to goal, they're going to be aggressive, they're going to attack, they're going to look to score some goals very early. Alwyn Allison, ball play back in the center, knock back wide. Player runs, get around it, looks, cross, loopy cross. Oh, looks dangerous. Well taken by the keeper. Keeper doesn't waste no time, boots it down the field. Striker controls, plays the control cleanly. Defender makes clean. And it's Alwyn Allison looking to transition quickly down the flank. Looking, he had player space. He looks across. Ball goes in. Referee says play on. Shoots. Woo! What a chance. What a chance.
Well, what a chance that was indeed. A very good save there too. The goalkeeper in the end reaching up, taking that one out of the right upper corner, and in the end giving up a corner to Alwyn Allison. So beautiful football here this evening, right here at the Raymond Gishard Stadium, right here in the Valley. It is the primary school, inter-primary school football. That's what you haven't seen. It's the number 7 posting on his back with the corner kick. He's waiting and noticing that they are ready. So the kick goes in and they make a hash of it, not controlling well, and the ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick now to the Vivian Vanderpool. So it is 1-0. 1-0. That's what we are seeing before here unfolding. It's going to be a kick out for Vivian Vanderpool. Number 7 kicks and gets it out on the left flank, and there are 3 players there looking to build an attack, but lose the ball out to 2. Alwyn Allison, who is coming down now on the right flank, crossing and goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick. Well, as you heard in the evening's first game, it was the tone of the girls, and of course, you know what run away with it. Some 6-0, and it was all Vivian Vanderpool. Who is it going to be this evening with the boys? Will it be Alwyn? Will it be Vivian Vanderpool? It's a goal kick for Vivian Vanderpool gets the ball only as far as the player there in midfield for Alwyn Allison, who gets it wide on the flank. The player beats two players, gets it across in, but it is cleared there clearly by the defense of Vivian Vanderpool, but it is in midfield now. It's Alwyn Allison again. Oh, looking to mount an attack here. Comes along on the left flank. It is Alwyn Allison losing it. Vivian Vanderpool looking to build an attack, but just as far as the player there who intercepted for Alwyn Allison, the ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw in to Vivian Vanderpool. Vivian Vanderpool, number 3 on the back, on the right flank, takes the throw, and it's Alwyn Allison who intercepts, comes over with it there in just about 20 yards out, but it's Vivian who gives it away again to Alwyn Allison. They're coming down on the left flank, cross in on as far as Vivian Vanderpool. The cross comes in again. It's going to be what an opportunity there. Very close opportunity. Clear cut. That should have been scored. But in the end, number 2 just kicked it wide, and the score remains at 1-0.
Very exciting time. Very exciting time. You could see on the sideline we have Coach Junior and Coach Gurlin working with Alwyn Allison. And on the Vivian Vanderpool bench, could see Coach Luther and Coach Alric. And it's a goal kick taken, and the ball is in the midfield, bobbling, falls to Vivian. Vivian tries to mount the attack, but here comes Alwyn in defense. Quick in transition, swings the ball from one side to the left. Player miscontrol, but ball goes back out. And we realize that Alwyn has a very direct plan. We're going to go forward aggressively, quickly. If we can't go forward down the center, we're going to push it wide and mount our attack from the flanks. And it's Alwyn again looking to play the ball wide. Ball goes out of touch, and it's a throw into Alwyn Allison. Very, very strategic game plan. If we can't go down the center, we got to go down the flanks and whip it in and see how we could get it finished. And so far they have been the aggressor. They have had about 5 chances on goal, converted 1, but they look like the team with their tails up. Just about 9 minutes have gone in the game. Ball is thrown on, played back. Defender boots sit long, looking to get to the striker. Player comes in off the wing, plays it to number 2. Number 2 steps over, takes on his man, fall. Ball come, number 2 looks, hits it wide. Who's that? DeMarco, goal! And it's a goal! Oh, what a goal! What a finish! Ball came from the center, knocked it wide. Player knew what he wanted. Waste no time and slotted it into the goal. 2-0. Inside 10 minutes, just about 9 minutes have gone in this game, and it's Alwyn Allison 2, Vivian Vanderpool 1. Guess the guys are saying that you took advantage of our sisters, and we're going to ensure that we take care of business.
Well, and taking care of business they are doing right here before our very eyes. One thing we can see clearly is the plan that Alwyn Allison has, because they are defending. Their defense is just about 10-15 yards from the halfway mark, while we watch Vivian Vanderpool. They are defending very, very deep. So you see everything for Alwyn Allison is coming goal side, and here they come again. They're dangerous. It is coming goal. The shot comes, it goes to right, comes across now. It is with Vivian Vanderpool. The goalkeeper tries to take it. It's going to be dangerous. The shot comes in, and the goalkeeper does well. But just as far as it goes in again, just wide again, and in the end, danger as averted. It is 2 goals to 0. It remains. It is all Alwyn Allison taking revenge, as you heard before, for the fellow team, the sister team, who went down 6 goals to 0. It is going to be a goal kick to Alwyn Allison now. To Vivian Vanderpool rather. Here he goes, kick the ball. It's just about midfield. Control there by loses out to Vivian Vanderpool, but wins it back. Here they come down the right flank, crosses it to the midfield now. Number 2 looks and controls it. Now gets it to his player who hits it wide on the left flank, and he scores offside. offside call against number 11. Number 11. So it's going to be a spot kick there. It is going to be Vivian Van der Poel, who's going to be looking to boot this one as far downfield as he possibly can. It is number 2. Number 2. Is it a throw? No, yes. It is going to be a spot kick. Number 2 on his back. Here he goes. Gets it as far as Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison loses it there. There's a tussle there, but it's won there by Vivian Van der Poel, who just booted down. Now looking for a man, booted down as far as Alvin Allison, who fighting there. Good. He was trying to mount an attack, but the defense were compact too. And in the end, it was cleared by Alvin Allison. Here is Alvin Allison. Oh! Offside call. Flag goes up. John said, no, you have infringed there. That's an offside. You're looking for an unfair advantage. And in the end, it is going to be a kick downfield again for Vivian Van der Poel. It is number 5 in the fence. He's going to be looking to boot this one long and far. Rather, he leaves it for his number 7. Who runs and kicks it, and it's just about midfield there. On the left flank it goes for Vivian Van der Poel. Alvin Allison it is. Alvin Allison with it on the left flank, looking for, lose it to Vivian Van der Poel, who kicks it downfield out of touch. It's going to be a throw into Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison with it now. A throw comes in to his player. He looks for, it's Vivian Van der Poel who wins it. Vivian Van der Poel up the field. There they go. Vivian Van der Poel is mounting an attack. Vivian Van der Poel. He's wide on the left flank. He's pulled it wide. He's been pushed very, very wide by the defense. And in the end, it's an infringement call there, and it's gonna be a free kick. It's a free kick for Vivian Van der Poel. Referee Harden say, no, that's unfair. You manhandling the player. So in the end, it's going to be a free kick. What can become of this one? Linton? Take your pick. What can become of this one? The kick comes in, but just as far as the wall. The wall doing its job. And here it comes. Here they come. Alvin Allison is coming. Alvin Allison. Oh, danger there averted by defense of. But no, here they come again. In the end, the goalkeeper cleans up.
Keeper Kim cleans up, boots it down the field. It's back with Alvin Allison. The play in the center, look to be direct. Alvin Allison is looking for the danger man. And number 2, he's small, but he's very aggressive. Looking to get him out. Oh, Alvin's in a dangerous position. What is this? It's a free kick. Ball is live. Played wide. Top of the box. Player tries to find his man. The midfield, let's get a side man. Tries a long shot, and the ball is cleared. Cleared as Vivian mounting an attack on the left flank. Beats past his man, but the defender is back quickly. Referee says play on, nothing there. Ball is played wide to the right side, to the center. Back to the right side for Alvin Allison. Defender comes across, cleanses. So you have gotten one, no more for you, but none only as far as Alvin. Ball is played to the center. Player from the left flank comes in, tries to win the ball. Doesn't cleanly, and Vivian wins. Looking to clear up the right side, but defender makes a hash of it. Player number 11 on the left side of the ball. He turns for support, plays the ball in the center of the midfield. Midfield looks to string a pass through only as far as the defender. Now it's Vivian looking to transition and counter quickly, but they make a hash of it. Just give the ball back, right back to Alvin Allison. And now for a moment we had a bit of kickball. Ball from one to the other, ping pong, nothing of real conversion. Ball is intercepted by Aaron. Aaron player takes, he looks, he turns, plays it back in the midfield. Midfield looks for dangerous number 2. Number 2 has the ball. He turns, knocks it back to corner. Corner knocks it wide. Oh, a bad pass by corner. But doesn't take care of the ball. Ball comes across. Number 11. Oh, and he just makes a hash of it. He had time and space. Acres of space, acres of time. And he just tried one time and boot the ball all the way across, out into the parking lot. It's a pretty exciting game. Halfway halfway into the first half. Alwyn Allison kicking from east to west. Vivian Vanderpool from west to east. And they're up 2. The boys in grey. The Grey Wolves, they call themselves. Strength of the wolf, as they say, is every wolf in the pack. And they're marching on. Up 2-0. Looking to blink, but give the ball away. And it's Vivian. Vivian looking to attack. But trying to get defender, wins the ball nicely. Looking to counter. Plays the ball wide. Plays the ball wide. Player wide. Knocks it in the center. But number 2 makes a hash of it. Number 2. And we have Vivian trying to mount the attack. Ball 1 in defense by Alwyn. And Alwyn is counter attacking quick. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Player makes a hash of it. Defender gets back. Ball plays in the center. Knocks to 1-2. I take a shot. Ooh! What a shot. What a corner kick. Very exciting time. Alwyn has a very, very straight up game plan. We come to score goals. We need to get 6. And you could see manager Ivan Corner walking out, making sure from field B, supporting his team. And it's corner kick to Alwyn Allison in the dormitory corner. And the ball comes across. Dangerous corner. But the defense plays well. Near corner. Defender comes across. Wins the ball. Cuts back into the center. Player in the midfield controls it. He looks to find number 2. Number 2 wins the ball. He knocks it wide to number 6. Number 6 looks up. He tries to cross. And it's a foul. Handball. Remember, the first goal came from a free kick. What do you think might happen in this one, John?
Well, we'll see. We'll wait and see. No prediction just yet. But this can be dangerous. It's just outside the box, just outside the area, and this could be really, really dangerous. On the right flank, it's on the right side of the goal. Here is the free kick coming in now, and it is headed to goal. Oh, straight across the face of goal. Oh, straight across the face of goal, and for a moment, had anyone just rested on that one, it would have been goal number 3. In the end, it just went out harmlessly for a goal kick. It is with the goalkeeper who boots it up now, field. Down the road they go. It's Vivian Vanderpool looking to mount an attack. It's clear there by the defense for Alwyn Allison. Alwyn is coming down on the left flank, crosses it now to the right, to the midfield, and yes, he does well. He is going to get danger here, but the danger cleared there by the defense momentarily, because here they come again. Here the Wolves against the Gator, and the keeper takes it cleanly. So this is the Wolves versus the Gator. That's what we have right here unfolding. Here comes the Wolves. Here comes the Wolves. Here comes the landed. This is going to be dangerous. This is dangerous. Oh, offside, says the ref. Referee said no. You have infringed. You're looking for an unfair advantage, and the flag went up. So it's going to be a goal kick again. It's going to be booted downfield by the goalkeeper. Now it is as far as Alwyn Allison. Alwyn Allison coming again with it. Alwyn Allison! Alwyn Allison! Alwyn Allison! Straight to the goalkeeper. It's going to easily be in the goal number 3. But straight to the goalkeeper. He did well. Beating the midfield, getting around the players, and had only one man to beat, was the goalkeeper. Now it's Vivian Vanderpool looking to mount an attack. Looking here for a fast break. Got it, but lose the ball now. He goes down, the player goes down there, Vivian Vanderpool, but the referee plays on. Here is Alwyn Allison on the right flank. Oh! Danger there, dangerous tackle, but it's all clear, it's all good. The referee says it is still with Alwyn Allison. Alwyn Allison loses it now to the defense. Here they go, but it's going to be Alwyn Allison kicks it out of touch, and it's going to be another goal kick for Vivian Vanderpool.
Well, John, I stepped outside for a while for clear view, and I tell you, the striker in the white boots is none other than Jaron John.
Yes,
it's Jaron John. 8-year-old Jaron John, striking and looking very dangerous. He's only about grade 3, if I'm not mistaken. And his ball is played up, and the Gators is trying to launch an attack down the right flank, but the defender come across and say, not on our watch. You will hear us use the terms Gators and Wolves. The Vivian Vanderpools are known as the Gators, and Alwyn Allison are known as the Grey Wolves. And throughout this tournament, you're hearing what the different schools are called, and it's the Gators looking to launch an attack, but the Wolves say not on our watch, not on our watch, not today. We are securing this ground. We'll paint it grey at the end of this day, because we came here with a mission, and the Grey Wolves look like the more dangerous team. They look like it's a no-nonsense type of day. And it's a free kick or it is a fall throw? Looks like a fall throw. 22 minutes have gone in this one. Just about 8 more minutes and a half. The Grey Wolves 2. Could have easily been Grey Wolves 5. And the Gators 0. And some pretty exciting stuff this evening at the Raymond Igisha Technical Center. Ball comes into the keeper cleans nicely. Plays long out, wide to DeMarco Pradella. DeMarco Pradella is going wide. He did bring him across. Only has one, and John is quickly onto it and blasts it over the top. John alone could have easily had 5. Very aggressive. Moda, he wants to blast everything. Coach need to say to him at the halftime, Youngson, take it easy, just place the ball in the back of the net. Get yourself the goals and get yourself on the board. No need to rush it. And it's ball is played only as far as Vivian Vanderpool. John plays it wide to Pradella. Pradella looks, take his man, plays back to corner. Corner looks to dump it into space. Doesn't go wide. Gators defend well. Corner dumps it again. Only as far as number 11 on the left flank. Referee say you're a bit of it too rough, youngster. You pushed him over. Foul to the defending team. You see, referee Harden is right on top of things. He's not letting anything pass. He's taking charge of this game. And ball is played upfield. Player gets around his player nicely. Down the flank, looks across, but the player recovers well. And there's a tussle, but he gets around him finally. Looks to get around the defender. Not on my watch. You took care of my teammate, but I have his back. Once again, Alwyn Allison clears. Only as far as Vivian looking to mount the attack down the center. Vivian, still Vivian. Look to get the ball in. But Alwyn say no, not on our watch. And the ball is wide. Goes out of touch. And it's a throw in to Vivian. Very exciting game. Very exciting first half. We have just about 6 more minutes to play. If my watch calculates right. I'm saying it's Pradella. No, that's not Pradella, that's Connor. Making a break. Looks to get the ball into John. John miscontrols the ball. Gets his hand involved. And it's a tough free kick to Vivian. They have gotten a break. They have gotten a rest. And game has gone quiet for a bit. But we could tell you the Grey Wolves are up 2-0 versus the Gators. And we have the Grey Wolves mounting attack. Ball played to John. John turns round his man. Knocks it into space for Pradell. And flag comes up. Looks pretty close. From my vantage point, it did look offside, but benefit always goes to the official. Checking out the replay.
Looks very difficult. Looks very, very close. The lines is in the best position. He is in the best position. We are looking from straight on. So in the end, it has been clarified really clearly. What we say doesn't really matter. But yes, it was an offside. It is Vivian Vanderpool in the closing minutes of this the first half. It's Vivian Vanderpool who is going downfield, but Alwyn Allison gets it back upfield. Here comes Alwyn Allison. Here comes the Grey Wolves. The Grey Wolves controlling well. Lose it there. The ball is playing around there, but the Wolves coming away again down the right flank. Intercepted there and cleared, but just gives it back again to the Wolves. And here come the Wolves. A cross comes in, and it's a loose ball. It's a loose ball, and in the end the goalkeeper cleans it up. So it's 2-0. Wolves versus the Gators. Here goes the Gators. Here goes the Gators. Here goes the Gators. Oh! For the first time of the evening, the keeper had some work to do. A scare there for the Wolves, but in the end, the goalkeeper cleaned it up. It is with the Wolves in midfield, coming down and changes it now to left flank. Gets it back to the midfield, and it is with the man there, number 11 on the left. Lose it. It's gone away with the Gators. The ball is running close to the touchline. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw into Vivian Van de Poel. You are listening to live coverage of Inter-Primary School 7-a-side football right here from the Manny Gishard Technical Center, right here in the Valley. It is the Gators versus the Wolves. Alwyn Allison, the Grey Wolves, and Vivian Van de Poel, the Green Gators. It is Vivian Van de Poel, rather, who knocks it out, and it's going to be a throw-in to Alwyn Allison. So, 2 goals to nil. This is the second game of the evening. In the first game, same school in the female division, in the Vivian Van de Poel, the Gators really light work. And here the shot comes in and straight to the keeper. Really made light work of the Wolves, but tables have been turned, and so the Wolves are taking revenge in the male division. Here comes Alwyn Allison. Little diminutive figure of John. Loses it there, but he's in chase of it again. He's going to win it. He's going to get it back. Yes, he controls it. He turns. We recognize that no one is with him. He lands it to midfield. Drops it right there to his player. And it is intercepted in now. And there is a foul call against Alwyn Allison. So it's going to be a free kick. Down the road it's going to go by Vivian Van de Poel. It's with number 7. Spot kick now. And he kicks it down the field just as far as Alwyn Allison, but loses it there to Vivian Van de Poel. The defense does his work cleanly, gets it back upfield. Here comes the diminutive figure of John. Loses it to, and he's working very hard, because immediately he lost the ball. He ran back and got the ball back, and here he comes again. Around the man he goes, lands it to the man on the left. Here he comes. A shot comes in, and in the end he cleans up the goalkeeper. Boots it up back the field. Here it goes. And it's knocked out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to Vivian Van de Poel. Well, the ball hasn't been in Wolves half for too much time this evening. And we are going to see what is the call. The whistle is gone, and is it going to be a substitution? What is it going to be? Is the injury timeout? The whistle went. We see now the referee going towards he was going towards the dugout there for the Gators, and now he is going, he's asking those persons at the back of the net to clear. Please clear. You should not be there. And he's asking them to clear the area. Alright, so he's taking charge of his ground. Here is a fourth throw. It's going to throw in is a foul throw, and now it's going to be with the Grey Wolves. It's going to come down field. Closing minutes, 9 moments of the first half. We can hear the whistle going anytime now. Here is the throw in coming down the field. And it's with the Wolves. It is with the Wolves. Coming down another flank. Cross it now. Tell midfield. Yeah, it is done. Oh, lose it there. And the Vivian Vanderpool. The Gators are going down. Oh, looking to counter attack. Losing it out there. And here comes the Grey Wolves. Here comes the Grey Wolves. It is on the right flank where all the danger has come from. Here it comes in and straight to tame, very tamely. Bubbles the ball straight to the goalkeeper who boots it upfield. Here we see the Wolves coming down again with it. It's with John. It is with John. Looks through, control, turns, takes it away from the man, crosses it. The man. Oh, well. John is feeding. He's doing a good job. He's distributing the ball well to the left and the right flank. He's doing a tremendous job, Linton.
Yes, and we have the 9 moments as you saw the first half. Anytime now you'll see the referee blow his whistle. From my watch, we look like we're in the extra time. And a shot comes and comes wide from Vivian. Vivian is attacking. They're looking to pull one back right before the half. And it's defending well. The Grey Wolves are fighting. And my ball shot came in. Ball went back out to the player in Vivian, but he handled the ball. And it's a free kick. According to my watch, we're in the 32nd minute, so I guess any moment now. Referee will call half. He's looking at his watch. The tall, as I said, final play of the game. So it's been a very exciting first half. Grey Wolves, Alwyn Allison Grey Wolves 2, Vivian Vanderpool Gators 0. And we'll see you in a few minutes. Back to your master control.
So good night. We are back with you for the resumption of the second half. So it's going to be the Gators, rather the Wolves will restart this game, and they're just waiting on the referee to blow his whistle, and the referee says we are ready, and there they go. They are gone. It's with Vivian Vanderpool looking to build an attack very early. Here they come. Oh, the shot comes in, just ball off the foot of the defender, and the goalkeeper cleans up. And so it's down the field it goes with Vivian Vanderpool. Lose it there to Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison going away with it. Lose it there to the defense, but only to in the midfield with Alvin Allison. Here they come. Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison shot on goal. Good work there by the goalkeeper, who clears it, not wasting any time again. Boots it down on the right flank, but straight to the man there from Alvin Allison, who tries to clear, and the ball goes out to the right, on the right flank. It's being hot pursued there by Vivian and Alwyn. It goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw in to, who is it going to be a throw in to? Yes, it's going to be with the Wolves. The Wolves are going to be taking this throw in, looking to continue their good work from the first half. They're leading 2 goals to nil in this night's second encounter. It is the Wolves. Ball going downfield on the right flank is number 2. Here he goes, crosses it now to the midfield. It is the defense of Vivian Vanderpool who broke down that play and sends it back upfield, but only here it comes again now, the diminutive figure of John. It is with Vivian Vanderpool. The ball is running there loose. The goalkeeper does his job well, but it's still with John, who the kick goes in. Well, the ball is playing along there in dangerous position there on the box. It is on the right wing now. Here comes Vivian Vanderpool on the left of the field, on the left coming down here. They lose the ball now to Alvin Allison, but on to the just about midfield is a tussle there, and the whistle goes, and it's going to be an infringement against the Gators. So the Wolves will be going on with this one. Harden is saying you can't be playing that. We're not playing wrestling, we are playing football, we're playing soccer, as we will say here. Here is the number 15 is, yes, number 15, post on his back with the kick, downfield they go. That's as far as the diminutive figure there from Vivian Vanderpool. The ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a throw in to Vivian Vanderpool. Vivian Vanderpool is going to be coming over with it on the left flank. Number 11 is with it, but he's going to give it to his partner, who's posing number 3 on his back. He comes the throw taken, and he gives it away. He gives it away to Alvin Allison, who crosses it to the middle. The defense doing its work there well, and it is with Vivian Vanderpool, who gives it away to Alvin Allison again. Here is Alvin Allison in the midfield, looks for and find, intercepted there. Vivian Vanderpool is coming away with it. It is in the midfield, bouncing around, nobody's controlling it. It is with Vivian Vanderpool, boots up. It is with number 3, Vivian Vanderpool, looking to mount an attack. Gives it away there. Being tussled there, but the cross comes in, and in the end, it was booted back downfield by Alvin Allison. It is Alvin Allison who's the ball intercepted there again by Vivian Vanderpool. Vivian Vanderpool, looking to mount an attack. The ball is alone. Look, danger. What is going to do? The shot comes in a very tame 1-2. Very tame. He was alone. He had all the time in the world. He waited on the defense. He waited on the keeper. And in the end, nothing came of that. That was a very poor effort there. In the end, it should have been 2-1 very early. We are just in the 5th minute of play. And Vivian Vanderpool had all of the chance they wanted to pull one back very early in this second half and gave it all away.
And Vivian look to be the aggressor so far in the second half. Look like they have made some changes. But it's Alwyn looking to break through. Alwyn, Gray was looking to break through. And it's John. John looks quick. He looks quick. He looks to get along his man, but he slides and falls. Gets back up before the defender wins the ball. And it's playing aggressive, falling back. Tries to win the ball. And his pressure has allowed the player to play the ball. And it's looking to go, send the ball goes in. Oh, player makes a hash of it. Oh, flag went up. It's an offside. Sorry, I didn't realize that in the far corner. And scores are still at 2-0 in favor of the Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves now kicking from east to west. Gators west to east, and a sub is made. Grey Wolves is bringing in fresh legs or bringing back a player who maybe started and came in late. Fresh legs. Oh, it's actually a corner. Corner kick comes in. Grey Wolves player handles the ball.
Penalty.
It's a penalty?
Yes, he's pointed to the spot.
The referee has pointed to the spot.
Yes,
And it's a penalty. From my vantage point, I might mix up the callers a bit. But it's a penalty. Penalty to the Grey Wolves. In the 7th minute of the second half. So 37th minute of play. John steps up and blasts it wide. Kicks it. Went for the top corner and kicks it wide from a very long run up. From the length of that run up, I know that didn't look like a confident kick. Just blast it over the top.
If you look at the way he approaches the ball, you know, he's a short man, but his upper body is not, you know, when you want to kick the ball with power, you don't lean back unless you're going to kick the ball long. And that's what he did. You know, his foot was so far ahead of him, and the only thing that he could have done is kick it up in the air. And in the end, it went wide of the left upper corner. So the score remains on 2 goals to 0. So pardon me if you hear me making mistakes. I'm very new to doing commentaries for football. But here it is. Vivian Vanterpool. Vivian Vanterpool again. Vivian Vanterpool fighting for the ball. It is going to be a free kick in dangerous area. In a very dangerous place. It is a free kick. It is a free kick for Vivian Vanterpool. Referee Harden says, well, here's an opportunity. You can take it or leave it. Will he go straight to goal? Already that man is in an offside position. Well, he's just getting onside because number 10 has made him onside. He goes for goal and it goes out of touch. Very poor kick. Very, very poor kick there. Very poor attempt. This could be another substitution for the Wolves. You must know that we have free substitution for the primary school, and we see now the Wolves making a substitution there, number 2, and it's going to be Vivian Vanterpool. No, rather the Wolves is going to be restart the game. So 2 goals to 0. Here is the goalkeeper kicking it well. Miss kick there by Alwyn, but in the end gets it on the wing. Vivian Vanterpool controls on the right flank. Vivian Vanterpool looks to turn, loses it to Alwyn Allison, but as far as Vivian Vanterpool loses it again to Alwyn Allison, who turns and tries to find his man who's going downfield now on the left flank. Here is Vivian Vanterpool intercepting, giving it back to Alwyn Allison. Alwyn Allison is going to run away with it on the right flank. Vivian Vanterpool is looking to get back, looking to defend. It's with Alwyn Allison. Alwyn Allison is with the ball. Offside call, and so it's going to be restarted there by Vivian Vanterpool. You know, it's going to be a spot kick, a goal kick. Going to be coming up field because it is an offside position called by the Lions. So referee Harden say blows the whistle and say time it is to restart. It's in the 10th minute of play. Here we go. It is with time seemed to be running in this half. Here is Vivian Van Der Poel who lands it to the man. Oh, loses, doesn't control it. Gives it straight back to Alvin Alisu, who is mounting an attack. Looking to counter here. Looking to counter very quickly here. Has a man to beat. Doesn't beat the man. Oh, it's an infringement. He scored. He has been cut down. The referee gets there and he said, no, you can't get away with this one. You can't get away with this one. He's going to give him a card. He gives him a yellow card. Gives him a yellow card. One thing that card, you need to just speak to the youngster. That's my opinion, though. In this level of football, they're having fun. Let them have fun, clean fun, though. But the referee knows best, and he gives him a card. It's going to be a free kick. Gonna be a free kick. I think there must be a different way, Linton. You're the man, you're the football man, and I'm going to put you on the spot right here, right now. What do you think that we can do? Instead of giving the card, you think a timeout can be better served in this level of football?
In reality, on this matter, the yellow card I'm okay with. The red card, we could look at a timeout system. Maybe a team play short for 2 minutes. Or something like that, like a box for the red cards. But for the yellow, what I think the yellow would do is let them understand that there are penalties. So remember, yellow cards don't carry at this level, so but you just indicate to the player so he has an idea that, hey, I need to play a little bit more disciplined, because at this level you really want to instill a player discipline and let them understand the rules of the game. But not a red card at this level. I won't agree with a red card at this level. If you give a red card at this level, I prefer like a 2 minute or a 5 minute penalty, or if a player is sent off, he could be replaced.
With the yellow card, I think that we can replace it to be something more friendly. Use a different card. We know this football, and we don't want to run too far away from football. But what we don't want to do, likewise, is to put that in a player mind that you're playing dangerous football. Give a caution card, which is not a yellow card. I know that yellow is a caution, but that's a scene again. We could use a different thing. Use a system as they use that they're accustomed to in the primary school. But nevertheless, we are watching live football from the Raymond Gishard Technical Center right here in the valley. And the ball is with the goalkeeper for Alvin Allison. Boots upfield. Here is Alvin Allison. It was Vivian Van Der Poel rather. Here is Alvin Allison with the ball. Alvin Allison it is. And Alvin Allison still with the ball. Alvin Allison is with the ball. They're looking for goal number 3. It is a handball. It's a handball. And it is now going to be a free kick from a very dangerous position. Is it DeMarco who's going to be taking this one? It looks like. Here is the kick on the net! Oh, goes wide. Well, it was a good kick there in the end. So, 2-0. Here is the ball is with Vivian Van Der Poel with the goalkeeper. He is going to set it. He walks back and is going to look to boot it upfield. How far will he get? Kicks it and it gets to just about midfield. Bouncing around there. Here is Vivian Van Der Poel looking for Alvin Allison wins it. Vivian Van Der Poel booted up straight up here. Number 3 with it for Vivian Van Der Poel. Looks for beat the man there. Here is Vivian Van Der Poel. Vivian Van Der Poel is a too long ball and it is booted upfield by the goalkeeper. Here is Alvin Allison it is. Alvin Allison, which is Vivian Van Der Poel intercepts and he does well. Look, the defense taking it very wide but gives it away, but he's doing a good job. He comes right back and gives it away now, but Here is Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison with the ball in midfield. Vivian Van Der Poel wins it. Intercepts well, but gives it right back to Alvin Allison. And Alvin Allison is with it on the left flank. Looks and beats his man. He looks for his man there. Gets his ball. He walks on the ball. Vivian Van Der Poel is coming away with it. Gives it away to Alvin Allison. As the ball is in midfield. Alvin Allison is with the ball. 3 players. Not sure what to do, but in the end, he gives it back to the man on the left flank. Here, and it's booted out there wide. It's going to be a throw in to Alvin Allison as the man there, number 2 from Vivian Van Der Poel booted it out, and it's going to be a throw in to Alvin Allison.
Throw into Alvin Allison deep in the Gators half. Almost like a corner kick. Let's see what they will do with it. And I haven't seen, is it me, but I haven't seen John on the field for the second half. Have you?
Well, I'm not seeing him. Seems like he has been substituted.
Let's see how long before Coach Junior brings his danger man John back in the game. He may be saying I'm 2 up, first game of the season. Let me see how if I could see all my pieces, and that would be a great strategy very early in the tournament. Secure your 3 points and then play your players so that you could know if anything happens later in the tournament who you could call on. So you could see Coach Junior and Coach Corner making some changes, giving everybody a run. And looks like John is about to come in. We call is that John? Or somebody looking like John? It's not John, but we know John is with a wide boot. Shot taken. I went over the bar. The Grey Wolves have been the aggressor tonight. We want to thank our platinum sponsor, National Commercial Bank of Anguilla. They have been doing it for 4 years now, if I'm not mistaken, and doing it in a big way. Doing it for the youth of Anguilla. Not the youth, but the young ones, we'll call them. The youth are those in high school. But it's Grey Wolves with the ball. Lost it. Vivian boots it downfield, but only as far as the defense of the Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves win the ball, looking to counter. Grey Wolves looking to counter down the right flank. Grey Wolves player lost the ball. Ball trickled out of touch, and it's a throw into the Grey Wolves. Player is coming to take that through. Game has gone somewhat quiet, John. Somewhat quiet, and we are into the 18th minute, just about 12 more minutes plus extra time to play, and Grey Wolves takes the throw, looks to get the ball in the center, ball gets across, only as far as the defender for Vivian, clears, only as far as the defender for Grey Wolves, defender put it back in, and it's a break, it's a good ball, and the defender comes across nicely, and it's a corner. Referee John, assistant John was pointing the corner, but referee hard didn't realize that he was signaling, and it's Vivian, if I'm not mistaken, that's the first corner of the game. Yes, it is. Let's see what they will do. Do they have a set play, a trick play? But the Grey Wolves are back. And they are back defending. Ball is played. Won by the Grey Wolves. The Grey Wolves looking to break down the left hand side. They have space. Play the ball forward to the danger man. But ball a bit too long. Gators won it and has booted back on the field. Now it's Grey Wolves looking to transit. Looking. Ball plays up field. And bobbling. Who has it? Who wants it? Ball is with the Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves looking to mount the attack. Ball look to go wide. Player wise look to come in, but the defender reads it nicely. And it might be a break. Oh, 2v1. Player hits it long, but the defender recovered nicely. He's looking to go wide. Looking to go wide. And the referee said nothing. Play on. Shot comes in. Very famous shot. Easy take for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper boots it long field. Looking to move quickly. And it's Crayos down the right flank. Ball's cross. And it comes in. Comes in this danger man in the center. Flag goes up and it's an offside. So it's a free kick to the Gators. Gators plays the ball only as far as Alwyn in the midfield, and Alwyn looking to counter quickly, looking to play quickly. Ball is on the left hand side. Player can't get around his man. He lost it, but the defender well. Defender looking to break down the right hand side for the Gators. Gators make the hash out of that pass, and the ball goes out of touch. It's a throw into the Grey Wolves. Just about 9 minutes to play. Exactly 9 minutes left to play, John. What do you think? Do you think you see any change in this game?
Not much at all. The Wolves look like if they're tired, then they run out of that killer instinct that they started with. They really started like a team on mission. You know, had something planned. But we noticed 3/4 way in the first half, they start losing their legs, and even Vivian Vanderpool had chances there. They've had chances also themselves. And here they come again. Vivian Vanderpool all by himself with the goalkeeper, and he's through. He scores! Number 7 scores! Vivian Vanderpool, as soon as we spoke, Vivian Vanderpool has pulled one back. It is 2-1. They have 8 minutes to play. 8 minutes to play. It is 2 goals to 1. What a breakdown there, Nigel. I just said that Alvin Allison seem to be losing their legs, and in the end, Vivian Vanderpool has done the trick.
Exactly, guys. I'm trying to wonder if it's an injury or something is wrong. I can't remember seeing Danger Man John on the field for the second half. So scores: Grey Wolves 2, Gators 1. So goal came in, and Grey Wolves are making some subs, bringing back in some of their starters, because the coach realized, okay, well, we have given up our lead. We can't take any chances. We need to secure this game. And he's brought back on his center midfielder. Control the game nicely. Plays wide. Chance come. Are they going to go back up by 2? Shot comes in. Tame shot only as far as the keeper. But right now it's game on. Anybody's game. But you see, Grey Wolves looking to mount quickly. Looking to take attack. A shot comes in and goes wide. Grey Wolves have gotten enough chances to put this game away. If they lose this game or draw this game from this point, they have no one else to blame but themselves. Poor finishing. I think Coach Junior and Coach Connor will be drilling finishing in the next session to get it right for the upcoming games. They still have the likes of the Aurelia Kelly Pink Panthers, the Valley Golden Horses, the Adrian Hazel Rams to play. So they have to be sharp. They have to put their chances away. They have to learn to bury their chances. And it's Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves looking. Ball to play the ball in the center. Blocked well by the defender. But only back as for Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves looking to mount that attack. Looking to get that goal to seal it off. Looking to get that also important third goal. But it's Vivian. It's Vivian. Defended nicely, and it's Grey Wolves looking to counter. Player makes a cross, but intercepted nicely by the defender, and it's Grey Wolves. Grey Wolves on a breakaway. Grey Wolves on a breakaway. Grey Wolves on a breakaway. Grey Wolves.
Good save.
Save. Still Grey Wolves. Still Grey Wolves. Shot comes in. Save again by the keeper. And it is an infringement? No, it's an infringement. Something was called. Or it's a goal kick maybe. But over to you, John.
Yes, and very surprising that John has been taken out of the game. Here is Alvin Allison. Here is Alvin Allison. Look at no, Alvin Allison with the ball. The defense doing its job. Doing its job. And the shot comes in and it's wide. Goalkeeper cleans up. But the distributor for Alvin Allison was John. He was distributing the ball very well from midfield. You know, he was running up the center, distributing it on the left, on the right, and getting his force to run onto the ball. And from the time he has been taken off, you notice that the play has been broken down somewhat, and it's not as fluent as it was in the first half. But here is Vivian Van der Poel with the ball. Vivian Van der Poel looking to mount an attack on the left flank, gives it away to Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison in a tussle there. Vivian Van der Poel and Alvin Allison. One there by Alvin Allison on the right flank. Cross comes in. It is Alvin Allison! Goal number 3, Alvin Allison. Alvin Allison. The ball came in from the left flank, from the right flank, crossed in the midfield there, and he ran onto it, and he wrapped his boot around it, and he finished it well. Alvin Allison back up to a place of security with some 4 minutes to play. With some 4 minutes to play, Alvin Allison has secured a 2-goal lead.
Actually, looking at my watch, it's 3 minutes and 15 seconds to play, plus whatever extra time referee Harden Hodge wants to add. But it's back from a place of security. It's back from a place of comfort, and it's Alvin. It's Gators. Gators looking to pull one back. Gators on the attack. Ball booted. Alvin defend nicely, but only as far as Gators. And Alvin boots it upfield. Once again, only as far as Gators. And it's Alvin. Alvin look like the Marco Pradel. Pradel now with acres of space. He was dealing with a cross for the goal. Pass in the center. Player latches on it. Player. It's a goal. What a goal. Almost identical to goal number 3. DeMarco with acres of space. Remember, he scored the second goal. Use that space, get that ball across, and the striker just control and finish.
Johnny's gonna come back in now.
So changes have worked. I guess maybe what Coach Junior and them are saying, John is, he's not so big in stature. I was getting my handle out there. So it might have been a tactical move to bring in a taller player. But is that John?
Yes, he's coming.
John is coming back in. John is coming back in. The Marco is going out. Or he's going to the left side. He's going out. The Marco is going out. John comes back in. Look like John is coming back in. We're on the right side. Sure as John. Goalkeeper change for Vivian Van der Poel. Delayed the restart. I guess Harden is also giving the players some instructions about how to respect the kickoff. Ball is played by Vivian. Vivian looks to mount it only as far as Alvin. Alvin defends nicely. Put the ball upfield. Ball is in the midfield. Midfielder takes on his man. Makes a pass to the right flank. The right flank where there's space. Player takes on, beats his man. Crosses the ball only as far as the keeper. Just about seconds to go according to my watch. Full time plus whatever referee had is one, and it's Alwyn. Alwyn looking to add a fifth one. Alwyn looking to add a fifth one. Defend. Still Alwyn. Still Alwyn. Still Alwyn. Coming down the right, left hand side. Plays the ball in center. It's blocked, but still Alwyn. Alwyn in the ball. Alwyn, but it's Gators. Gators looking to break. But the player is a ball played. It's offside. Offside call. Linesman wasn't play. No, didn't have to make a step. Just had to raise his flag. And we're now into dying moments. Wait. So what? So any moment now, you'll see. But it's Alwyn looking to get another one. Ball is played wide. Player takes on his man. Gets past his man. Touch too long. Keeper comes out. Holds nicely. But it's all Alwyn in the boys division. It was all Gators in the girls. But it's been all Alwyn in the boys. Alwyn looking to run away 4-1 winners if something else happened before it goes to play. Alwyn. The Gators are saying no, Alwyn, you're not getting anything more. We're looking to try to add something, but defending nicely by Alwyn, and Alwyn just kicked the ball out of play, catching the legs. As I said, they look like they have lost their legs, but it's Alwyn. Defenders that say we already have up 4-1. Let's just run this clock. We'll kick this ball out, burn the clock. Into the second minute of extra time. I don't think there'll be anything more than 2 minutes extra time in this one. Maybe for substitutions and goals. Nothing more than that. Because were there any injuries? No, there wasn't. And it's a throw-in to Vivian. So any moment now, referee Hardenhunt would sound this whistle and would have 2 games in each division completed in the 2019 edition of the NCBA primary school competition. And it's Alwyn. We're into the 3rd minute of extra time. Fall through. And it's a throw to Alwyn. Alwyn taking the time. No need to rush. Okay, they're up. They're looking to mount a last minute attack. Ball goes out of touch. It's a corner kick signal. Corner kick to Vivian. So I feel that corner kick will be the last action of the play. What about you?
Yes, we have some 3 minutes plus already in extra time, and this could really be the very last kick of the game as we watch Alwyn Allison. They're also going to be doing a substitution. They're doing a substitution as the corner is going to be coming in from the left flank on the left corner pole rather. It comes in. Oh, it just went wide off the left upright. It is going to be, I think it's going to be the last kick of the game. I think anytime he wraps his leg around this one, it's going to be the last kick of the game. It's going to be a goal kick. And that's it. That's that. Alwyn Allison coming away 4-1 winners in this encounter. So we are going to be wrapping up things here, and so it was a pleasure bringing you this live from the Raymond E. Gayshard Stadium alongside Nigel. This is your voice of choice, John Millington.
Well, I say thank you for joining us tonight. This is 2 games done. We have Vivian Vanderpool winning in the girls division today, and 6-0 winners, and in the boys division, Alwyn Allison running away 4-1 winners versus Vivian Vanderpool. So we want to thank you for joining us. We'll be back on Monday at 4:15 with 4 games. So we'll decide which field will switch you from for each game, but there's a lot of football action on Monday, and enjoy your day.